If you imagine how vast the Pacific and Indian Oceans are, our potential is exactly like the oceans. Limitless. Isn't it? Think about the present starting from the future. We need to respond to the messages we get as much as we need to send our own. If you mind criticism, I think you can't protect people's lives. A plan only makes sense when it is executed. That power is found in the people. I am able to overcome any kind of challenge so long as I am working together with the people. I wish to look squarely at the fact that behind the refugees we find a much larger number of people who are unable even to flee and become refugees. It is necessary to create hope for tomorrow for farmers and businesses. It goes without saying that the stability of the Middle East is the foundation for peace and prosperity for the world, and of course for Japan. Should we leave terrorism or weapons of mass destruction to spread in this region, the loss imparted upon the international community would be immeasurable. The government has a responsibility to maintain the public pension system, so that it will never become bankrupt, nor will the people who pay into it lose out. If there are people who sense they are facing inequality, it is the role of politics to shed light on them. There isn't anything anybody wants that is for any other reason than that they think they would feel better in having it. I often say to entrepreneurs, if Lehman Brothers were Lehman Brothers and sisters, it wouldn't have gone into bankruptcy. We should make a structure that will emotionally move people all over the world. We must firmly and solidly stand upon the principle of action for action. I will break down any and all walls looming ahead of the Japanese economy and map out a new trajectory for growth. This is precisely the mission of Abenomics. In every country and region, there are practices and ways of living and culture that have been handed down from ancestors. Naturally, I feel that these should be respected. For China to continue to enjoy economic prosperity, it needs to foster trusting international relationships, not tensions, and it is important for China to understand this. We must rebuild trust in the system so that the younger generation can feel reassured. I have to express sympathy from the bottom of my heart to those people who were taken as wartime comfort women. As a human being, I would like to express my sympathies, and also as Prime Minister of Japan I need to apologize to them. My opinion is that politicians should be humble in the face of history. And whenever history is a matter of debate, it should be left in the hands of historians and experts. I am a patriot. I would think there are no politicians who are not patriots. Since I am a politician, I often get criticized, as I try to exercise what I believe to be right. However, if you mind such criticism, I think you can't protect people's lives. Our predecessors overcame many troubles and much suffering, but each time got back up stronger than before. History is harsh. What is done cannot be undone. With deep repentance in my heart, I stood there in silent prayers for some time. I think it is the responsibility of anyone involved in politics to always think about what Japan can do to contribute more to the peace and stability to not just Japan and the region but of the entire world.